Hello and welcome to the Empowered, Sensitive and Creative podcast. My name is Rim. I'm an artist, a certified life coach and an NLP practitioner, and the creator of the Empowered, Sensitive and Creative retreats. Passionate about celebrating joy and beauty in the everyday, especially when things are falling apart, I'm insatiably curious about human nature, and I look into the world with reverence, awe, and a sense of wonder. Tune in for stories exploring healing through creativity, art, embracing sensitivity, and navigating the subconscious mind. I'll talk about the struggles that highly sensitive and creative people face, and share my experiences, insights, and favorite tools along the way. I'm here to empower you to turn what we often deem to be a curse into your biggest gift. I believe that the more we create together, the more we heal the world. So let's dive in. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Empowered, Sensitive and Creative podcast. I'm so happy and grateful for you tuning in. Today I want to talk to you about joy and how embracing joy is one of the best things we can do in our lives. I know I'm laughing because I know it sounds a little bit simplistic, but when you think about it, how often do we get carried away into our daily tasks and our plans and what we want to achieve and what we like, the dreams we want to pursue and all of that we can forget our joy. And that's also a reminder for me, for myself, because honestly, like the past 2 weeks I've been feeling very hectic. I was really trying, like I had a lot of goals that I wanted to achieve before December, and I noticed that I'm getting quite restless. I was in work. I have to do this. Like was very enthusiastic, and I wanted to create this and do that, and I was trying to, make my schedule as effective and efficient as possible so that I could create all the things I want to create. And well, of course, I realized that I had become quite boring to be around and quite bland, because I was not focusing on joy anymore. I was like, okay, once I finish this, I can relax. Or once I finish this, I can enjoy 10 minutes in the sun. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. I have to do work. I have to do this project. I have to do this. And it's funny because I always say it's so important to tune to our senses and all of that, which is so true. But I also need to it's like a constant reminder, because we humans are the way we are, and highly sensitive people and creative people also are the way they are. And even though we know better, sometimes we forget and we get carried away, and that's what was my energy. And so I decided that it was a sign that I needed to slow down and, to get back within and to rest. So instead, I spent Sunday totally lounging in the sun, going to the beach. And initially, it felt quite uncomfortable because I was, I had this anxiety within, this drive. Like I want to do this and I have to do that and and then I realized that's anxiety speaking. That's exactly the sign that I need to do the opposite. Like the opposite is the medicine. So taking the day off, not thinking about work, soaking in the sun, spending time with family, and it was nice. And we went to that beach restaurant, and there were some nice dogs and cats, and then 2 little kitties ended up sleeping on my laps for 1 hour on the sun. It was so nice, so lovely. I felt so recharged, and I had a big smile on my face, and And therefore, on Monday, when I started my work again, my work week again, I thought that's how very interesting that once we like there are few moments in the year that I think we tend to get more frantic. At least for me, it's the case. Like September, end of August, September, because I know summer is finished and there are only a few months left before the end of the year. And then, well, end of November, December, I can get quite low. Well, first because winter is coming, and honestly, I really don't enjoy cold weather, cold temperatures. And then what else? Maybe in June before the summer, because we want to wrap up everything we have planned so that we can just go and enjoy summer. And so my point was, I thought, okay, I think it's a sign that I need to reevaluate things, and what got you here will not get you there, and therefore the drive to do the things I want to do is great because it helps me to give life to my ideas, but also it's not going to help me to achieve more after some point. It's not going to help me to achieve more because I'm going to be stressed, anxious, and I will eventually burn out, and then I won't be able to do more. So I thought, what if this year I will approach this time of the year, so end of November, December, in a totally different attitude, like not trying to hurry to get everything done for the end of the year, but instead taking it more slowly than usual and finishing the year trying to embrace joy. And also something I often say is like how we highly sensitive people, we have this ability to feel so deeply. And often we complain about this. I mean, not all of us, but many of us, at least in some point in our lives, we complain about that because we focus on the negative or difficult emotions. And it's hard, for sure. It's hard. Like, hello, melancholy is my friend. But what about the opposite? It's also true. If we can feel very deeply the sad things, the hard things, does it not also mean that we can enjoy even more? Like we can also feel very deeply the good things, the positive things, the bright things. Why should we deprive ourselves of this pleasure, of this ability, of these gifts, however you want to call that, this superpower to feel joy deeply? And when we feel joy deeply, it communicates around us, and I'm sure we can, like, life flows so much better. And I'm not saying, become a very naive, everything is fine, super positive, like this toxic positivity. Not at all. I'm just saying, like, enjoying the little moments, the simple things, embracing this joy, allowing some ease into our days. So, in the spirit of that, I thought today I would share a recording I made some time ago. It's something I did before the podcast, but I thought it would be perfect for today. Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. My name is Reem, and I'm an artist and creative coach. And today I want to talk to you about a subject that is really dear to my heart, and that is joy. But first, I have a question for you. Do you ever feel stuck? You know this feeling when you have so many things on your list, you're busy, you have objectives, deadlines, things to take care of, friends to see, to help, partners, kids, of course, pets, plans to take care of, everything, so many things to take care of. And there's always, not always, but most of the time, there's a kind of pressure to perform. You're expecting, you and everyone else are expecting results from this. Another thing is the endless scrolling on the phone. It's okay sometimes, but at the end of the day, it's a real joy killer because you're not in the moment. You're always projecting yourself. Really, you're kind of performing or wishing you could perform. So at the end of the day, could it be that it's your mind that is stuck? I've been stuck so many times. I've had creative blocks, career blocks, relationship blocks, many blocks, all kind of blocks. And I found that the remedy is always joy, finding what feels good, just for the sake of it. So doing things with an open mind, with a curious approach, almost like a child. Oh, what happens if I do this? Oh, and what if I try that? And it doesn't need to take time, and it's free. It's all around us. It's in the simple things, the little things of life, really. And this kind of being free from expectation, free from it kind of liberates us from anxiety. There's no pressure, so we're just doing it for fun, just for the sake of it, for pure joy. So it's the best gift you can give to yourself, actually. There's nothing to account for, just the satisfaction of being here, feeling intensely, and finding joy. When you take the habit to find what feels good, you will see that it's easier for you to adopt a creative mind, an open mind. When you get into the habit to take some time every day for the things that make you feel good, just for yourself, and adopt a curious mind on a regular basis, you will see that you're more open to possibilities, you're more open to creative solutions, even for the challenges of your everyday life. It transfers. So today I want to invite you to think about, close your eyes a few minutes and remember when you were a kid, what brought you the most joy? What kind of activities or non-activities that made you feel really good, really alive? What makes you see, feel, hear, smell more intensely? What fun and silly things makes you feel good? What brings a smile to your face? A smile that you cannot control. You know what? The amazing thing of finding joy is it spreads around everyone around you. A smile, a laughter is contagious. So at the end of the day, the gift you gave to yourself ends up to be a gift for other people as well in your life. I would like you to remember that no matter what happens in your life, deep down, you're a creative, joyful spirit that deserves to shine. So celebrate everything you enjoy, my friend. Open your heart and expect good things to come. See you next time. If this resonates with you and you would love to learn more about how to reconnect to yourself, how to listen to your body, how to connect to your senses, how to be more in touch with your authenticity so that you can lead life according to your own terms, I'd love to invite you to join me and a small group of like-minded souls for a very special retreat in beautiful Provence for 5 magical days to reignite your dormant dreams and desires while cultivating new and exciting possibilities. This will be next June, 6th to 11th of June 2024, so it's next year, and I call it an enchanted interlude in the Biosphere Reserve of Luberon Regional Nature Park. This is a lovely place in the south of France. There is a kind of magic vibe to that place. Particularly beautiful in June,
with the various shades of greens of the Garrigue and the azure blue sky, the vibrant ochres of the Provençal Colorado, is a natural paradise that invites your heart to soar. This amazing retreat will touch on all your senses and all aspects of your being: physical, emotional, mind, creative, and soul. You'll walk the ochre canyons, listen to the sounds of wildlife, share laughters, give free rein to your creative expression, and relax into rediscovering lost dreams and new possibilities as you celebrate and uncover the next chapter of your life. We will meet our inner wisdom through mindful and creative practices led by me and other local healers: sketching, drawing, watercolor painting, wildlife birdsong reflexology, walks in nature, a cooking workshop, and a herbalist walk. By the end of our 5 nights together, you'll be relaxed, re-inspired, and ready to dive into the next chapter of your life with clarity and newfound confidence in yourself. If this is for you, you can find all the information on my website, creativenergy.com, and I also put all the links in the show notes. If you have further questions, you are not entirely sure if this is for you, or you would like to learn more, to know more about the retreat, feel free to reach out. I am now opening 30 minutes free exploration calls. I'm calling this Retreat Exploration Chats, where you can ask all the questions you have and I can tell you more about the retreat and we can see together if this is the right thing for you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if it has inspired you, please share it around you. Also, if you feel called to it, please subscribe to the podcast and leave me a review. It really helps to spread the word out. All your questions are welcome. You can send them to me on Instagram at rim.creativenergy.com or email me via my website, rimcreativenergy.com. And don't worry, I'll share in the show notes exactly where to find me. Until next time, sending you loving creative energy.